Hello everyone, congratulations for being here. This is me, Kamai Apuiru from Imphal, Manipur, India. ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯀꯥꯁ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨꯕꯅꯤ. ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯋꯥꯔꯜ ꯇꯣꯞ 10 ꯂꯤꯗꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯗꯔ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯝ ꯀꯨꯃꯥꯔꯅ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯄꯦꯅꯥꯂꯤꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤ. ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯣꯗꯀꯥꯁ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯗꯔꯦꯇꯔꯅ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯞ 10 ꯂꯤꯗꯔ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯧꯀ꯭ꯔꯥꯛꯄꯝ ꯒꯣꯖꯦꯟ ꯇꯤꯕꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤꯔꯤ. ꯂꯥꯏꯚ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯇꯤꯡ ꯔꯨꯝꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯁꯣꯏꯔꯛꯀꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯉꯥꯛꯄꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯕꯤꯒꯅꯤ. ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯦꯗꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯇꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯤꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ.
Hello dear Sister Apuiru, welcome back again for your live on the air or the broadcasting part. It is an immense pleasure that you have truly acknowledged about this wonderful world of the cryptocurrency, the digital form of the money. TBC is purely a private cryptocurrency, and the other cryptocurrencies that are operating on the outer environment are the public cryptocurrencies, and they are the market-driven coins or cryptocurrencies. They have the rise and fall in terms of their profit level or in their leveraging incomes. However, our private cryptocurrency is totally backed up by the living man, woman, and children on earth. So it is profiting 1 to 5%. One thing I want to acknowledge about our private cryptocurrency is backed up by the living man and woman. So the profit margin is 1 to 5% once again. Thank you once again, my brother, my sister Apuiru, as well as my business associate in being live on the air, and for inviting me to the Hangout links to be one of your participants or as a panelist. And I want to acknowledge about my brother Gozen as the India's top 10 leaders of the top 10 leaders of India. He is a very dynamic person, and he will be definitely assisting you in the live on air session also. 99.9% of the world population don't have any knowledge or idea about the cryptocurrency world, and we are the cryptocurrencies being backed up by the blockchain technologies and all kind of the artificial intelligence, the engineering part that has been impacting to the many youths across the nations of the globe also. So we are expecting very best from your end, sister, as well as the business associate Apuiru. Please continue your session, sister.
The Belen Quang TBC Masigi Maramda Pusin Pamisi Tanupa Gabidim Loina brother Pitam Kumarna cryptocurrency digital mading technology Maramda Kana Rabakaya si Mahana Tapirakpani. Sangsinjariba Equigi vision and mission asi world global forwarded in Tobagini. Haibidi Equi Punsilaga Lairaba Muta Lasi Haibidi.
Very well said about your acknowledgement about this wonderful world of the cryptocurrency. We have our own vision and mission and the prospects of this wonderful cryptocurrency, the future cryptocurrency, and the digital form of money. So as the admin had earlier posted in the blog post about the Kringle Society mission statement, we are in a vision and a mission to end the global poverty worldwide. So we are going to remove the molasses of the poverty once again, and sufferings, disease, sickness, and the sorrows, whatever still prevailing in our society. So let us unite together because of this wonderful wonderful TBC, or the wonderful billion coin, or you may otherwise term as the billion community also. We are going to sooner sign up for the digital digital signature once we have the private contract association. Ours is a private society, and each and LMA signatory society also. When you establish or happen to knowledge about the LMA signatory word, and it's a sharing society, is helping hand, and it's kind of the alms giving that we have learned in the native as a native language of the giving some coins to the poor also. This is a clear and a precise statement, truly acknowledged by the admin and posted in the Kringle Society mission statement also. I would be definitely suggesting all my brothers and the sisters who has been the active participant and all the leaders of the world to be truly acknowledged about the Kringle Society mission statement also. Word by word, reading, it's very, very essential. It's like a blueprint, the 4 steps that needs to be followed by all of us. So let us expect that we have the 1 billion verified members in the ultimate period of all time, so that the fund that is residing in the respective wallets tbc009.net platforms becomes the liquid part, and it spends on the goods and the services wherever the location in any nations of the world also. Truly acknowledge about the wonderful world of the cryptocurrency, sister, and I really admire of becoming as a real broadcasters. We are expecting more broadcasters, 1 million broadcasters worldwide, so that we will be definitely showing or proving as a social proof status also. Please continue the session. You are doing a very marvelous in the second broadcasting of your sister. Please continue the session.
Thank you, brother Pritam Kumar. Tibician Punamakna Ta Mayu Sen Batan Mari ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯍꯥꯞꯆꯤꯜꯂꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ 6 ꯁꯨꯔꯦ꯫ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯌꯨ, ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯔꯕ ꯅꯣꯂꯦꯖ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ, ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯀꯤꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯅꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ꯫ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯀꯨꯀꯤꯁ ꯑꯗꯨꯁꯨ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ꯫ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯍꯞꯇꯥ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ 1ꯗ ꯏꯪꯂꯤꯁ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ, ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨꯕꯗ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯆ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ, ꯑꯍꯨꯝꯁꯨꯕꯗ ꯍꯤꯟꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ, ꯃꯔꯤꯁꯨꯕꯗ ꯕꯦꯡꯒꯣꯂꯤ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ, ꯃꯉꯥꯁꯨꯕꯗ ꯀꯝꯕꯣꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ, ꯇꯔꯨꯛꯁꯨꯕꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯅꯤꯁ ꯁꯦꯟ ꯕꯇꯟ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ꯫ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯟꯗꯦ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯗꯦꯗ 7:30 PM ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯟ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯟꯗꯔꯗ ꯇꯥꯏꯝꯗ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯌꯨ꯫ ꯃꯤꯇꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ KCBO ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯡꯒꯜ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯕꯦꯛ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯇ ꯆꯪꯕꯤꯌꯨ꯫
Well said, my sister Apuiru, about the acknowledgement and the getting of the more cookies by attending or becoming the participants in the send button meetings. It means expecting that more send button meetings be hosted by all the top leaders of the world, provided they fulfill all the criteria for the eligibility about the TBC. Many languages are being expected to be hosted by top leaders once again. So for the current information or the current knowledge about the send button meetings, be very sure about not sharing these send button links to anyone, because it is a very confidential meeting. Only those who have received the send button terms inside the Kringle cashback office. As the redemption process had already started by the admin starting November 1st, 2018, try to collect more and more cookies so that your cookies becomes the automatically converted to the Kringle form and transferred to the respective wallet Tbc-009.net platform. However, I would like to acknowledge about all the family members watching this live on ear session, or whoever watching on the other side of the YouTube channels in the different broadcastings also, that our timing has been 1 hour later than the normal timings. Now the timing has been changed to the Pacific time, not the Pacific daylight timing. So for the Indian context, the observing time for any send button meetings would be 8:30 PM. So please acknowledge about timing. About however, if you are not acknowledge about the timing, means you are missing the very important information that is going to be highlighted by the host of the respective send button meetings. So different meetings are being expected. So recently I could not being one of the panelists in my brother's English send button meeting hosted by the world top leader brother Randy. So for today's session, this will be hosting by the different top leaders of the world in the different languages. So let us expect that more send button meetings be hosted, and our information, our knowledge to be shared, be reached to the unreached people, to the far-flung areas also. So I would like to give highlight about the different campaigns running at this moment. In addition to the send button meetings attending also, the first campaign is a very important campaign. Amin is expecting, and also all the top leaders of the world is expecting, that all the active participants in the TBC as a TBCian should have a consistent cash flow. We have been expecting of the consistent cash flow, means you'll be definishing as the successful leader as well as a successful TBCian inside the TBC community also. CFC is a very important topic, and you can't ever miss this step, because if you are missing the CFC session, means you are missing a very important topic in the TBC community. Top leaders of the world are conducting now the CFC sessions. However, I would be definitely suggesting you to be part of the CFC session by registering yourself, going to the website tbcrandy.com, and the registering yourself. So my brother Randy is energizing health help. He is a very dynamic person. He's a very cooperative mentor, or otherwise you may call him as the co-facilitator, or the or what do I say? It's a very big teacher, or great leader. So many synonymous words could be mentioned for his words of the appreciation to my brother Randy and the top leader of the world. $100 income generation or revenue generation or the leverage income generation is being expected by the admin and the top leaders of the world. When you become one of the participants, you have a better chance to interact with the world leaders through the video conferencing. If you have any doubts or any misinformation about the current running of this of the TBC, then you may reach through the video conferencing. But it's a very wonderful platform over there. The house is very healthy environment. It's a one-to-one interactive session, and the admin is also expecting that you also become the consistent cash flow in generating revenues or a profitability level up to the $5,000 per day revenue. I'm repeating once again, $5,000 per day revenue. So imagine the situation, how much you will be earning per month also. So we all the leaders and we all the leaders and the broadcasters or the admin level is expecting that you generate income by having a cash flow. Without the cash flow means all the funds that is residing inside the wallet TBC009.net platforms won't be becomes liquidity part, and we are in the distribution phase of the $2,000 of the digital money. Try to distribute this digital form of money within this distribution board to your relatives, neighbors, near and dear ones, classmates, college friends, university friends, so that they also have the opportunity to to be in the multi-billionaire and multi-millionaire industry. Admin is creating 1 million billionaires and the 1 billion millionaires very soon. Try to be in this either in the millionaire section or in the billionaire section. It is not a bad thing that you become the millionaire. However, it is suggestible and wise to opt for the billionaire section by completing the transactions between the buyer and a seller that may be found inside the clinical cash back office under the transaction verification details also. So your $132 of the transaction completion would definitely entitle you to become the billionaire status. So it's a very important concept for all us. Let us not try to become the promoter in this TBC. Let us become the best distributor in this TBC. Don't ever try to become the best salesman in the TBC. Don't ever try to prove yourself that you are the best salesman, because TBC is purely not multi-level marketing. I'm repeating once again, TBC is not purely multi-level marketing, or it is not a Ponzi scheme or a quick scheme money also. Whatever it is, you are not doing any kind of investment. It is a purchase that you hold a value and it will be rise 1 to 5%. So this is regarding the cash flow. We are expecting that there should be a consistency cash flow that should happen among your team members also. And another campaign that needs to be laser focused at this moment is the merchant adoption campaign. Merchant adoption campaign, we for this topic also Emin had posted in the earlier blog post about the invitation of the many merchants that should be accomplished from different nations across the globe also. For the Indian context, I've only partnered with the wide variety merchants had come in the info in the last week, and we had a hardcore discussion about how to implement about the merchandising platform by becoming the channelizing partner with the TBC community or the TBC family also. So before inviting any merchants, I would be definitely suggesting all my brothers and sisters to be very cautious about the 23 steps that should be implemented. It's a fundamental and simple steps. However, if you are missing just about the 23 steps, means you are not following the system. Try to align with the system. Don't try to make the things happen out of the system, because TBC education is purely another system that needs to be implemented, that needs to be learned by everybody if you are to be seen as a real TBCian and a successful leader in the community also. So follow the steps that has been posted earlier by the admin. posted on the June 25th, 2018. With the coordination and the align and going with the 23 steps, I would be definitely suggesting my brothers and sisters, whoever watching this live or ear session, and who would be watching in the offline mode also, about the three of the life structure. Is a very important, very easy and a very successful implementation to different organizations and different communities, or even the multinational companies also. So admin is expecting that the three of the life structure should be implemented to all of us, so that we become a successful leader or as a successful division in the TBC family also. So I would be definitely suggesting about the most powerful tool that has been proven technology, and admin is expecting that this protocol should be implemented in the in our TBC community also. Three-way edification process. Three-way edification is a very marvelous tool, and I have also seen that it works. So TBC works for all of us, and with the implementation of the three-way edification process. So if the leaders are successful in this industry, means you will be surely successful. If you are not trying to have the consistency cash flow, means you are somewhat not following the system. Try to become aligned with the system will automatically do the rest. So admin is expecting in such a way. So don't use your own brand, use the system, follow the system, align with the system, and learn all the teaching methodologies, or by watching or being participant in one of the top leaders CFC session, or in the becoming one of the participants in the live sessions or the world leaders broadcastings also. So I will be definitely suggesting with the margin adoption campaign, 3 campaigns now. Campaign, for this campaign we are trying to reach the 1 billion verified members in a very ultimate period of time, so that you all the fund that is residing in the respective wallets become the goods wherever the is giving us the now. However, there is a time slot, 24 hours time slot, and the 48 hours time slot is very important. Try to accomplish your mission within this time period, and you will be getting much cookie rewards. So for the 2 participants or becoming as a business associates in your team, then you will be entitled for 10 million cookies. Imagine the situation. And if you second generational level, then 2 plus 2, then 1 full TBC will be definitely entitled for you. So these are the very important concepts that needs to be followed in the TBC, because we are in the digital money distribution phase. And I would like to caution everyone not to press this magic button. Once you press this magic button, means all your cookies will be definitely transferred to the respective wallets. Why we are not telling that it's we should not redeem this, we should not click this redeem button, means we have so many send buttons to be hosted, 3 weeks left to get the cookies by becoming participants, and during the meantime also you can become the broadcasters or hosting the broadcasters also. So these are the very important concepts. Try to follow the system, try to align with the system, and you will have a very wonderful opportunity to be seen as the leader in the house. Please continue the session. We are
Thank you, Brother Pidam Kumar. Division Punamaki Amadi Anova member Oina Sambira Kaduriba Mayamgi Kanaraba Lakadori Saliba November 2018 asi cookies redemption period oina piri. Matam asigi manungda miyoi amana nomada millionaire oina ba tanja piri. TBC emina piriba distribution phase asigi manungda ikoi amaga punsinaraga haiba thabak asi paikhatminarasi atuba matamda 1 billion verified members sualasi.
Yeah, very well said by my brother, my sister Apuiru. Once again, we are targeting for reaching the 1 billion verified members. That will visually fulfill, because we are not working alone in the Indian context. We all the nations across the globe are being united because of this wonderful cryptocurrency, regardless of the caste, creed, gender, religion, or any sort of the color. So with the fulfillment of this, with the vision and the mission, we are going to have the life that is full of the expression, the life that will have the full of the abundance, and the life that will have the full of the prosperity also. So with this particular mission, I would be definitely suggesting all my family members, whoever watching this live on the ear session, let us make my sister as well as business associate become the maybe YouTuber, best YouTuber in the industry. So let us subscribe our channel once more, and for the notification of doing any like a live broadcasting or live on ear session, so let us click the ring bell button also. We would be definitely welcoming everyone to give the positive comments to every broadcasters, new broadcasters or old broadcasters. So let us give the positive comments. Just you may drop the positive comments just by dropping your or writing your comments over there in just below the live on the ear session. So let us give a big thumbs up. So by striking the thumbs up button for her motivation, for her for her enthusiasm in becoming the true real broadcast broadcasters. I would be definitely love to see you in the next live broadcast or in other live session. So I really congratulate you, and I want to give a big shout out for sending out me the hangout link for being one of the panelists. Have a pleasant evening, my sister. We are expecting you very very soon with this short message. Till then, take care. Peace.
Thank you, Brother Pitam Kumar. Aroibada ay ngisigi broadcast asibu yingbiriba mayambo thagatseri. Mathangi live broadcast lakpadasu miyeng tabiu. Aigi YouTube channel asibu subscribe taubiu. Ring bell button nambiu. Nasigi damakadi kainaba matam lauzeri. Thagatseri mayam punamku khurumjeri.